Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. In today's Financially Speaking, we are talking about banks. The financial sector has been making headlines lately, and not in a good way. USA Today recently claimed that nearly 200 banks here in the U.S. had some level of risk akin to the Silicon Valley Bank. So how does this affect you and your money going forward? Joining us now to talk about it is Anessa Santos. She's an attorney. She's also the co-host of the new podcast, Main Street Tech Talk. Anessa, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here today.
So break this down for us, as if we're very young and inexperienced in all of this. What is happening right now in the consumer world when it comes to banking, and what should we know?
So tell it to me like a 5-year-old.
Pretty much,
right?
yes.
Yes, absolutely. Well, for all the folks out there that are feeling a little bit confused, I want everyone to know that you are not alone. It has taken me dozens of hours of dedicated research to sort of crack this open and understand what's happening. So essentially, back in 2020, the Federal Reserve decided that banks no longer have to keep cash reserves on hand in the bank vault. So if at any time anybody could go to their bank and ask for cash, it's possible they might not have it there. So that's problem number one, is that anytime, anywhere, all of a sudden there could be a bank run if the cash isn't on hand and the people don't understand it. That doesn't mean your bank doesn't have your money.
Gotcha.
It may mean that it's just hiding out on a digital balance sheet somewhere, right? So It's just in digital form, like on an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It says your money's here because now we do digital bank wire transfer type transactions.
Right.
What's happening right now is just a little bit different. You see, because when we deposit our cash in the bank, they loan it out to other people and they make money off of that. When they loan it out, sometimes it gets locked up. And if too many people ask for their money all at once, and let's say, for example, they've invested in a bond or some other loan, and it's in a lockup period, and they can't get enough money back fast enough to meet all the customer demands for withdrawals, even digitally, then we have a crash, and that's what happened.
Let's talk about the SVB bank in particular, because this isn't just your average bank where you and I would bank. This is for venture capitalists. This is for big investors.
That's
We're
right.
talking people who have millions of dollars in, like you said, digital currency. So there needs to be some sort of level of clarity, I think, for most people, because we're kind of in a state of panic right now.
Right. And so I want to make sure that we understand the difference between digital currency and cryptocurrency and central bank digital currencies.
Okay, break it down for us.
Right, so digital currency just means maybe I transfer my dollars from my bank account to you and your bank account, maybe using Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, any number one of these money transfer systems out there. That's currency in its digital form, right? I'm not handing you cash, I'm just sending it to you, and then it pops up in your bank and it registers and it's available to you. That's digital currency. A central bank digital currency means that the federal government is going to issue central bank dollars, the US dollar, but instead of you and me using Bank of America, Chase Bank, Citibank, whatever, to use Zelle back and forth, we're actually going to transact directly with the Federal Reserve central banking system. Right now, only banks have the ability to do that. A cryptocurrency is altogether different. Think of it like gold or wool or corn or pork bellies. It's mostly a commodity that's represented in digital form.
We could talk forever with you. Great information. Where can people find you?
On Intellalaw.io or LinkedIn.
Anessa, thank you so much. Good to see you.